The Kansas City Chiefs are back in the Super Bowl, and once again, Patrick Mahomes is at the center of it all. But with success comes scrutiny. Many see the Chiefs as the NFL's new villains. How does Mahomes handle the pressure? Let's hear from him. I try not to listen too much. More than anything, I focus on our locker room, the guys we have, and the personalities that make us who we are. We love playing football, and if we compete the right way, I'll always have my guys' backs. We've got a great group, and our only goal is to win football games. Mahomes is on the verge of something historic. Only legends like Michael Jordan, Kobe Bryant, and Derek Jeter have pulled off the elusive three-peat. How much does that motivate him? You always want to leave a legacy and make your mark on history. But more than anything, you want to achieve the goals you set with your teammates. From the start of the season, our goal has been to win the Super Bowl. We know how hard it is, but I'm proud of how our guys have handled the process. This game won't be easy. We're up against a great team, but we'll put our best effort out there and play as a unit. Mahomes has spoken before about how he admires the greats like Kobe and MJ. How have they influenced his career? What stands out about them is their competitive nature. They did whatever it took to win, and that's the mindset you need in professional sports. Watching them and hearing them talk about their journeys helped shape my approach to the game. I still have a long way to go before being mentioned with those guys, but I'll do everything I can to get close. Every season is different. What makes this year's journey stand out? Patrick Mahomes. This team is special because it's about everyone. All season long, it's been different guys stepping up at key moments. It's not just offense or defense. Every part of this team has played a role in getting us here. That's something I'll always remember about this season, and hopefully, we can finish it the right way. One of the biggest storylines from last year's championship run was Mahomes already thinking about the next one. Why was that? It wasn't just about this Super Bowl. When you win, you start thinking about the guys returning and the opportunity ahead. Last year, we had a young team, and I knew we had a chance to be back in this position. Even while celebrating, you keep the bigger picture in mind. My goal is to have as many chances as possible to play in the Super Bowl. Mahomes and the Chiefs have built a reputation for late-game heroics. But how much does he emphasize starting fast? Starting fast is important, but being consistent throughout the game is the real key. We've had games where we started fast but still lost. You have to handle adversity and respond. In the Super Bowl, we've faced great defenses and had to figure things out. If we can start strong, that would help, but at the end of the day, it's about finding a way to win. Speaking of history, last week, Mahomes and the Chiefs ran a legendary play, 65-toss power trap. What did it mean to him? I wish we had scored on it, but it was cool to be part of history. The Chiefs' legacy runs deep, and last week, getting the Lamar Hunt Trophy back at home was special. That play is part of the franchise's identity. Next time, we'll find a way to get it into the end zone. The Chiefs take pride in their history. How does Mahomes stay connected to it? It starts with Clark Hunt. Every year, before training camp, we talk about the franchise's history. And with Coach Reid, you get the best football stories of all time. Every Friday, we go over the game plan, but it turns into story time. One day, he's going to have to write a book. Clark Hunt isn't always in the limelight, but what's his impact on the team? Clark does a great job of being present and showing his support. You can tell he loves this team, not just for his family but for all of us. He lets Coach Reid run the football side, but his presence is felt. And hey, he's a Texas guy, so you know he's one of the best. Mahomes is locked in on history, but does Andy Reid ever talk about a three-peat? Not really. Coach Reid is all about improvement. He doesn't care if it's a preseason game or the Super Bowl. He expects greatness. He wants us to leave the building better than when we walked in. That's what makes him special. He focuses on the details, and that's why we're here. From one leader to another, let's talk about Mahomes' relationship with Kareem Hunt. What made him invite Hunt to his wedding, and how does he view his return? Kareem made mistakes, but I knew the person he was before and after. He learned from them, dealt with the consequences, and worked to be better. I invited him to my wedding because he's always treated my family with love and respect. We never expected him to return to the Chiefs, but now that he's back, you can see how much he appreciates the moment. I'm happy he's here, and winning a Super Bowl with him would be special. Mahomes and his teammates love to compete. But how does he balance personality and professionalism? I don't talk trash unless it's directed at me first. But Coach Reid encourages us to show our personalities. We play with fire, but we also respect the game. When we're on the field, we compete. Off the field, we respect the process. That's why we're in this position. Before the NFL, Mahomes was making an impact in college. Even legendary coach Bill Snyder remembers him as one of the best he ever faced. How does Mahomes reflect on those days? Patrick Mahomes: I played against Snyder, and I still have letters he sent me after games. He was an iconic coach and leader. We had some battles. I won one, lost a couple, but I respect his impact on the game. Those college memories helped shape who I am today. From Texas Tech to Kansas City, from Alex Smith's mentorship to leading the Chiefs, Mahomes has cemented himself as one of the greats. Now, he stands on the doorstep of history. Will he complete the three-peat? We'll find out soon.